You woke up this morning from a dream you can barely remember. Maybe you were falling. Maybe you were back in school, late for a test you didn't study for. Within minutes, it was gone. But somewhere, 40,000 years ago, a person lay down on a bed of dried grass and dreamed too. And the strange part is this: their dream might have looked a lot like yours. Most people assume dreams are a modern mystery, but the real answer is far stranger. Dreaming is one of the oldest experiences a human brain has ever had, older than language, older than fire. So what did ancient humans actually dream about? Not nonsense. Their dreams were built from the same raw material as yours: fear, hunger, connection. The brain has not changed nearly as much as the world around it has. Start with fear. Ancient humans lived in a world full of predators. Your brain today still runs that same ancient threat software, even though you will probably never meet a lion. This is why falling dreams and chase dreams are some of the most common dreams reported across every culture on Earth. Finnish cognitive neuroscientist Antti Revonsuo calls this the threat simulation theory. Dreaming exists to rehearse danger, so a brain that practices escaping a predator at night reacts faster to a real one during the day. Think about that. Your dream about being chased might be a leftover training simulation from 100,000 years of ancestors who needed to survive the night before they could see the morning. But fear was not the only ingredient. Ancient dreams were also deeply social. Anthropologist Roger Lohmann, studying dream interpretation in small-scale societies, including communities in Papua New Guinea, found that dreams were treated as real social events. A dream about your brother carried meaning. It needed to be discussed, sometimes acted on. Why? Because ancient humans lived in small, interdependent groups where relationships were survival infrastructure. So the brain, even at night, kept rehearsing those bonds. Who helped you? Who threatened you? Sleep researcher Matthew Walker has shown that REM sleep helps process emotion, stripping the sharp pain from a memory while keeping the lesson behind it. A dream about a fight with a group member was not entertainment. It was therapy your brain gave you for free. Then there is hunger. For most of human history, food was uncertain. Hunting failed more often than it succeeded. Modern studies show that people experiencing food restriction dream about food far more often. It is a survival reflex. Dreaming about a successful hunt may have even worked like rehearsal, sharpening the exact movements needed the next day. Here is the twist. You might assume dream content has changed dramatically since ancient times. But large cross-cultural studies, including work compiled by dream researcher Calvin Hall, show dream themes have stayed remarkably stable. Being chased, falling, losing teeth, being unprepared. These show up again and again across centuries, across radically different lifestyles. Your brain has not caught up to your environment. You sleep in a locked apartment with a phone charging beside your bed, and you still dream about being chased through a forest. The ancient software is still running, just rendering modern graphics on top of an old threat detection engine. This is the part that hits closest to home. Your anxiety dream about being late for a meeting feels like a modern problem. But strip away the costume, it is the same architecture your ancestors used to rehearse missing a hunt, missing a chance to belong. The setting changed. The fear of failing in front of your group did not. So what did ancient humans actually dream about? Not mystical messages from another world. They dreamed about the same three things your brain still rehearses almost every night: staying safe, staying connected, staying fed. Tonight, when you fall asleep, remember this. You are still dreaming the same dream your ancestors dreamed 40,000 years before you were born.